Banana frog.
Can it really rain, fishes and frogs? Find out the answer during the course of this video. Which planet in our solar system has the most gravity? Answer: Jupiter. Gravity is dependent on mass. Hence, the gravitational force varies with the size, mass and density of the object. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system and, hence it also has the highest gravity. Jupiter's mean radius at 69,911.6 kilometers, makes it 10.97 times the size of Earth, while its mass is the equivalent of 317.8 Earths. Hence, one would weigh 2.5 times more on Jupiter than what he or she would weigh on Earth. So, if you weigh 100 pounds, that is 45 kilograms, on Earth, you would weigh 240 pounds, that is 108 kilograms, on Jupiter. Which animal symbolizes good luck in Europe? Answer: ladybug. Cultures around the world see ladybugs as a very positive influence. They are often tied to prosperity and good luck. In the Middle Ages, Europeans believed that, after the farmers prayed to the Virgin Mary to protect their crops, ladybugs supposedly appeared to defend the crops. The farmers called the bugs beetles of Our Lady, which later evolved into ladybugs. On the more practical side, farmers encourage ladybug populations in their fields because they protected crops from insects, especially from aphids and other sap feeders, who can do great damage to the crops. Ladybugs act as a natural bug repellent and pest control expert by eating plant-damaging insects. A single ladybug can eat as many as 5,000 aphids in its lifetime. Which two countries share the longest international land border? Answer: Canada and the USA, measuring 8,893 kilometers. The longest international land border in the world between Canada and the United States is officially known as the international boundary. The border is divided into two: the border shared by the continental United States with Canada and the border that the state of Alaska shares with northern Canada. A total of 13 U.S. states and 8 Canadian provinces and territories run along the shared boundary. The St. Lawrence River and the Great Lakes form part of the border between the two countries. The second longest land border in the world is the Kazakhstan-Russia border that is 7,644 km in length. Which princess was traditionally known as Badr, ul-Budūr before Disney renamed her? Answer: Princess Jasmine. The Tale of Aladdin is one amongst the many stories which were part of the compilation of stories titled The Arabian Nights or The 1001 Nights. In the original story, Aladdin is not an Arab but is Chinese, and the name of the princess whom Aladdin marries is not Jasmine. Instead, her name is Badr, ul-Budūr, which means full moon of full moons in Arabic, and she is the daughter of the Chinese emperor. The name of the princess was changed from Badr ul-Budūr to Jasmine in Disney's Aladdin, to make it a more international name. Now back to the question number 1. Can it really rain fishes and frogs? Yes. Although very rare, there have been numerous instances of fishes and frogs falling down from the skies. In 2005, thousands of small frogs rained down on a town in northwestern Serbia. In 2012, Sri Lanka saw a case of prawn rain in its southern region, and in 2017, fishes, each measuring 3 to 5 inches, that is 5 cm to 8 cm in length, rained down again in its Jaffna region. The most likely explanation for how fishes and small frogs get up into the sky is the natural phenomenon of a tornado. Tornadoes tend to form in areas where large differences in temperature, humidity, wind speed and direction occur. Complex meteorological processes result in a rapidly rotating column of air spinning out of the base of storm clouds, often causing huge damage and acting like vacuum cleaners, sucking up any material in their path. When these tornadoes traverse over bodies of water, they become known as waterspouts. Waterspouts suck up lake or ocean water, along with the lighter-weight organisms like fishes, frogs and other creatures swimming in the water. These fishes and frogs are sucked up the tornado's vortex, and then blown around in the clouds, until the wind speed decreases enough to let them fall back to the ground, perhaps miles away from where they started. How far an object travels depends on the shape, weight and wind. All sorts of creatures have been reported raining down, including snakes, worms and crabs, but fish and frogs are the most common.